from the diaspora perspective. The last time, many people still to see whether Dual Citizenship Act, that section 76(1)(a) is still applicable. Is that the case?
It is applicable. It is. I think some people, they tell people them say no, applicable, but it is. I can tell you. I don't want anybody to be deceived. Let them not raise on a hope, say, okay, because you're diaspora, the law don't change. No, it hasn't. If you're to SIM, or if you're a naturalized citizen, then you're not qualified to be listed for be a member of parliament. I think one of the obnoxious law they will need for change, and I know you plenty promises before that they will change them, but it hasn't changed yet. It is still within the laws of the country, and we have to be mindful of that. But this not for discourage diaspora and say for KARENE. There are many things, many other positions where they can play. There are many other roles and where they can play, so they should not be discouraged. Going to parliament is not the only thing. I think even local councils have. There's no disqualification for local council people there, where they come from the diaspora. I think that just this old law inside the 1991 constitution we really need for deal with soonest.
Okay, honorable, but as another clarification, I want to make for we let family only watch all about now the diaspora get is clear. The last time people then say them paint them with one brush. There are people in the diaspora.
Sorry,
not to see them. These people are still just residents in the diaspora. Then people in they qualify still for contest. How will I go make sure say if people then come on in order to will not get dual citizenship, get the fair opportunity as any other person, men not go just lump them into one boat, then go get the fair opportunity as any other person for aspire for those positions.
Okay, so this time me and me boss, the National Secretary General, don't get lengthy conversation on this, and that is exactly something we want to address inside this board or report. You will see we ask questions about nationality, about dual citizenship. If you don't stay out of salon for so long, then you have to explain to we your status there. Everybody where they it's either you have I think in England and call a NI number, I don't know what's in call a social security number, so we have to, the moment you give it on there, we will do an investigation for know exactly within your status, your citizenship status, or whatever status you get overseas. So once that is clear for us, or you present an evidence, we convince the Symbol Awards Committee, then definitely you'll get a fair chance. We also know some people they were not citizens. We can decide, say, okay, we left with citizenship and we just want for get how they call them, residency. Yes. If they opt for do that, then there's evidence. Then definitely they will be considered favorably too. Okay, we know the role they ask for and they play. We know the contribution when they play, and we wish it was different. We wish we Lord had not been this so, but unfortunately, this is what we have to live with for now until we change up.
So one thing when we see happen today with regards to our leader, we see Usai left for go na the United States of America. I don't know if in flight to actually left now, but he left for go na the United States of America. So basically, if we for know what in exactly they go for do.
They go meet with the people already there. We supporters, people will believe in us. That's what he's going to do. Firstly, that's one of the main things to make it a go. There's also the issue of this visit to the New York
Chancery
building, the Chancery building. He's going for that too, but that's just one part of the visit where they go do. But he has to go there, go tour and talk to his supporters and people that we want for listen to him, because he's the president in waiting. So people need to understand them in policies. People need for film. Instead need for hearing from the people in the diaspora, because the diaspora is the biggest. In terms of foreign direct investments, they're the biggest contributors. whether the Sierra Leone Sierra Leone diaspora or the diaspora generally. So he has to talk to them. They need to also understand which side they come from and answer then question that we then get for ask. So more or less, it's a thank you tour. It's a meet and greet. In addition to the fact that they go for do a low-cost visit to the Chancery building.
All right, so this one for plenty people them okay now. It don't left plenty worry in their mind them, especially when it comes to the issue of the Chancery building, because we know say this particular case in a court right now and then for appear after. Now just go or it go together, although it go separately, but they go and go meet with the other team them they like the light of the justice to the official and the one they went at the prosecuting team like the ACC.
Yeah, they will also be going, but they're going separately. They will also be going. Yeah.
So how long this trip they take? This in what kind of years?
Dr. Onyon trip will take about a week. He should be back by next week.
Okay. All right.
I think it's very important for lay people and affairs about this case where they go on with them, doctor. So for some people that are really odious, there is a man they say, oh, Dr. Samura last minute they will disqualify him or contest. I want to make everybody know say Dr. Samura Kamara will be on that ballot box, and I want to encourage everybody that that's the face of hope for this nation, for save we from this bondage we depend. So Dr. Samura Kamara will not be found guilty today tomorrow. And not mean say because then come tomorrow. The case for come back. I think the case for start back 17th or 18th.
17th.
The 17th. Anybody go. That's the end of the case, and they can't find I'm guilty from there. It's a whole process that is going to start again. The defense got for open their own case. Dr. Samura Kamara is only the fourth accused. The Constitution say Section 23 of the Constitution says. An accused is presumed innocent until proven guilty, meaning Dr. Samura Kamara is an innocent man. He hasn't been found guilty. And that is exactly the reason why when they go for apply for police clearance, he was given. Because he's an innocent man, he has been convicted. By the time with the first, second, third accused persons, they complete the case. They come to Dr. Samura for completing case. The fifth and the sixth accused themselves complete the case. It is not like it's going to take 2 days. It's going to take some time for make all that they done before they do closing arguments, before they reserve the file for judgment, and before they get judgment. So anybody where they feel say Dr. Samura Kamara will be disqualified today, tomorrow, or before the elections, I want to make them know say that can't happen. Dr. Samura Kamara will be on that ballot box, and we go vote for him, or they call on other people for vote for him for make we save this nation.
The issue of this Samura, you don't give people confidence. So the court or the justice, the judge in charge, where they in charge of this particular case, not get any sign of the law we give them say because of this man the answer to court case na court, then for disqualify him. Or ECSL not get anything we say them for disqualify him.
Absolutely not. The Constitution make very clear the requirements that we need for meet for let you be qualified for the presidency, and none of them requirements and they no include you being investigated. Like I say, the Constitution make it clear. Section 23, I think 23(4) says an accused is presumed innocent until proven guilty. That's called the presumption of innocence. So he's innocent. There's no way you say the man is guilty before you find him guilty. I'm not sure say even in my own country them. The common law jurisdiction especially will tell you say a man is guilty as charged. No. He's not guilty as charged until he is proven guilty by a competent court of law. So Dr. Samura Kamara is innocent. ECSL has no such power for disqualify him. I don't hear an audio of someone saying that, and that is a blatant lie, and that is deceitful. It is a way for distract with people them from believing that Dr. Samura Kamara will be on that ballot to save this nation.
All right, so the issue of the anti-party activities.
So now to the anti-party activities, history has informed us on how we need to deal with this, and this is one thing we'll particularly deal with inside the Constitution. I think it's chapter 6 or 7. I think it's.
They look now from the diaspora perspective. The last time, many people still to see whether dual citizenship act.
Fambolo na kushe enu na adu. We are don't come back today for can't talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet yes alone. I know we whoa. Then we left for do them bad things them. We they feel a most alone. I know we whoa. We are them. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want to make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want to make we had go before. Family, una kusha again inside this one big family house and una cabo. Well, this not a house where we all sit down and decide for call we are. And every day they tell you, say, you as a responsible person, when you left your compound, I mean, you yard na morning and go out, the next thing they think about, before you they return, if you think, say, I for bring something, where me and my family members, them, they come share. Because of that, this family house decide for they bring you issues of Mama Salon, especially the good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, we can tell you, say, every day, how then they bring them, na so we self they take them, can put them before, na so all they discuss. When I know say, Salon, under caretaker bio in leadership, we country don't turn a drama grown. Today, you go sit in a go like this. By the day, the end, you go see the thing you go other side. Well, today we get plenty, and very important discussion for our inside the basket. Well, some of you, this it go interest you. Some of you, you go just look at like a comedy movie because plenty people, we don't predict the ending of this particular issue. We're in at the biggest inside the basket. But before we go inside the basket, we always remind una with people them. We not like for remind una, but because una enjoy the program, that kind of way it be so una forget for hit the like button. That make we can always tell una before or as you open the door for come inside the compound, please hit for the like button and relax. And also the 100,000K before we go vote, please we want to make the number round to 100K. And when you go make it round, please continue for share the program and invite another person we don't know what we had inside this family house. Mina by Bure Kablai from the north. I don't want to take all in the basket. Make a left some for me brother.
The storm is over now, and I can see the sun.
I can't really only for Paris here.
No, because it's a no voice. Come on, I said the storm is over now. I can see the sun.
I did the problem which now.
Somewhere beyond the clouds. I see everything.
It's simple.
All right, so basically what this mean upon all of the odors, the bombs, the kind of cloud, the kind of big and heavy storm, you know, went on the go all around Samura Kamara. So finally the court don't struck out. In other words, they don't kick out the case where Paul Kamara and Coleson Turay file na court say they want to let them interpret or let them determine whether Samura Kamara for contest this particular election. The court don't so where I do and say when I not look serious. When we come back to the one day, Jesus now, for that we can think about waiting there inside it. And interestingly, before we reach those side, we don't read the headlines, so we go give una background because most of una miss the entire story. So we'll get for taking us through how it begin to usai it end so today. And the APC don't do the campaign yesterday in the Western Rural, SLPP, not the Western Urban. Oh yes, we see the crowd inside free talk for the SLPP. Oh yeah, if it's where people them boku, PC Road.
Full of pin.
Okay, well, if you have pizza, the pit on top person. Okay, well, the crowd, let's tell you how the crowd day. The crowd will come up from Upgun. For go by stadium.
Tell me.
Today.
Tell me.
Hey, Boku!
Hey, God.
We can't play for another video day. Let's watch this crowd today. Because this rally will meet you so.
You mean the crowd in knocked down APC, the crowd double.
And you are inside there.
Top.
They can't inside the Jesus now. Follow Kaiba inside there. Me name not SLPP, the Freedom Fighter, and this time we are on YouTube and on Facebook. If you just join me, don't forget to like the program and share them as well, okay? And if you're not subscribing to this channel, please consider for do so. Okay, we move.
We fly to the heights.
Now, okay, we'll start with yesterday. Usai, what happened yesterday? Now, the Western Rural District, what happened there? Usai, we see the APC, they been do the young campaign, okay? So what we they do, now start with the ball roll, a quick one, and then we play on this audio where Ajibu Tijan Jalo, now actually do this audio and send them as a way for update we on what happened yesterday. Hello, listen and quickly, come on just now.
Set your lemma, and miss your one your side.
This is Ajibu Tijan Jalo, and this is my update exclusively for Riyadh. With regards, we campaign the Western Rural yesterday. Holistically, I must say that it was exciting. It was really a success. If not just that you look at, then Dr. Samura Kamara and the APC, they win election at one go. The one in mid start now one area, and then the flag bearer start now the other area, and the meeting point was Tombo. We first stop, we will move with the flag bearer, the presidential candidates rather, maybe Benembu, but the advanced team decides let Benembu join Funkia, the Funkia markets. So when we go now the Funkia markets, we forget a meeting day, the constituency executive, and we don't plan for make we use the community center, and don't go there, don't check in the morning and make sure the chairs there and everything is okay. Only for now we can find out, say, when we reach there, the people that don't lock the place. They lock the place, and say orders come above, and then the man we get the key could not be found. Okay, all in an effort for stop the APC candidates for able for whole meeting. But there are many ways to skin a cat. Dr. Samura Kamara, then I motoka using Sonogo with the speaker, and he talked to people. And honestly, it was even a better idea. But all the intention for talk to the people was somehow overrun by the people because the people then they get a message for them. And the message we then get is, we want peace, we want it, we tire, mother must go. We want peace, we want it, we tire, mother must go. They say the free education and modification. They say all things we don't come na lie, mother must go. That mistake where they make, the one way make a mistake, like now and in 2018, let God sorry for them. This was their message. We left Funkia with a mammoth crowd, okay, along the way, making stops now, Mambo and other areas before we reach Natumbo. And honestly speaking, the confidence, the trust, the belief, where the reliance, where the people them actually show, say their need, they want from Dr. Samura Kamara was crystal clear. They yearn for see a new government. They yearn for see the APC government, the country being led by Dr. Samura Kamara. So for we felt emboldened. We really felt stimulated and fortified. You know, it was really a mammoth crowd, and it was quite welcoming. We move also go na Tombo, where we meet the one in Mates Day. And again, Dr. Samura Kamara with the mayor to be Akisoya, all up there a stage, and it talk about in one nation manifesto. The manifesto is say involve role for everybody. The economy includes everybody from the barber to the fisherman to the Okada rider, the keke rider, to the butcher. Say all of them people, and they highly important in making the economic activity in this country move. And he tell them, he promise them for say fish na protein where we need, and that livelihoods the way the people of Tumbo they don't take upon, in go make sure say it scale them up for them. It go scale them up for them. So in conclusion, I think it was quite a successful campaign through the peninsula. We ride through Basatong, we ride through McDonald's and Durin, and can't turn around at Waterloo. Again, we had a mammoth crowd at that time of the night, 6:30, 7 o'clock. They wait for cheer up. Dr. Samura Kamara. And don't forget, say yesterday, heavy income, just like the other day, the manifesto launching, but the rain no stop nobody. Droves and droves of people, they run at it. They say, we want change, and Samura Kamara say, use your brain. Today, we're on we way now, then at the congregation point in Nigeria, they head for KARENE district. We're going to enter KARENE through Binting and then Batkanu, and then we go inside now to Mateti Masuri, and we'll make our way down to Foro Locker and carry on all the way up to Kamakue. We can rest now McKinney, and tomorrow we go take Moyamba and Bo. It'll be a big one.
Well, now in that to Fambulem, Ajibu don't come and explain to you the treatment where they give the young flag bearer where they say now the president to be Dr. Samura Kamara yesterday. But yet still, you know, when people don't gains of something, they don't want to know Usai Una puts them. We see the video, Usai Dr. Samura Kamara dey under rain, a tinap on top of Inca roof, it pass in information. The rain, they beat people, them, but yet still, then tinap they wait for Yeri, waiting at the information or waiting at the message where Dr. Samura, they pass to them. This, they just tell you, say, when people don't gaze of a system, it like, I don't know what you do, you know, able force them. And you know, able force nobody for like you. You they do something as a leader for let people elect you, but you know able force them. If at all encouragement where you supposed to give people them, you fail forgive them at the time when they in need. There is no way where they force them for like you. Now they go on right now at the country. This not just short one for make you know waiting Samura go through yesterday, so he said not the left behind on the good, the bad, and the ugly. Plenty things inside the basket as we move the basket now.
Maybe they always forget information from bombs, but unfortunately, we don't even forget internet. We go actually connect to bombs right now. So anytime we get the internet from or we get connection with from a man and bonds, then we're going for bring you out today. They look like okay. So we buy inside the
top.
That's all you want
Top.
And we go give you now.
Top. More top.
So anyway, number one, let's just go quickly inside this. SLPP them the rally today inside Freetown. So now the crowd is wait to it's like say Bible. I be inside it top. I swear I be inside it. If not lie. Tell me what you think about this crowd today. I be inside it top.
Okay, make I tell you first. Make I analyze for you the crowd.
Wait. Watch this crowd.
I don't see the crowd.
This is not the crowd where SLPP.
Of course, now the crowd is where they look.
And at the crowd, this is the crowd now pull the nine and pull today.
And now the crowd is where they can assess and analyze.
So you feel that this crowd nine and pull today. We by inside there. Okay, continue talk, but I hear you.
You decrease.
Okay, talk. At least you.
If anybody in eye dark and blind for making no know say this na old video, me by the way, my own eyes
So
they're
who
open.
not tell you say this na old video? You didn't fake yourself.
So me hate speaking this na old video.
Okay, so if we low analyze this thing now. Number one, we buy inside it top and make more inside 2018. It don't fade. You know the inside selection now. Right inside election again
Shaku.
So now we're not there where them go do the rally, you know you get on there. Interestingly, before I talk about this crowd, you know say for me mad that you anything can, then just they promote international act and not the local act. They tell you they can for the inauguration or them bad or so. You can't say foreign actors and musicians them, right?
Of course.
Now if they do campaign again, they request salon people them for second rounds. All what matter be they promote now flavor.
Flavor, of course.
Now embarrassment to the famous to the Cardinero because continuously, constantly, it fix and the promoter. No, we are not the way in order to talk about or not the play flavor. So in other words, it they promote flavor and they catch Cardinero them. Because if you just call a number one to say, I can't perform. Not all sides perform.
No, but matter be they use everybody. Go ahead.
So that's not slap na their own face if they don't know. Now let's go to this crowd again. This is a unique crowd, honestly.
Correct yourself now. What you mean by new crowd?
I say unique crowd.
Okay. I think you say new crowd.
No, unique crowd. Yeah.
Okay.
So now we'll talk. Let's look at this thing. Now, if you look this now, I call it Kisi Road. If you watch the big host na Kisi Road, if you go towards Eastern Police, now on your right, that host there by Dan Street. Okay, once outside them they sell coal before you come na Dan Street. Now when you take the camera down so you see that bodos there, now then Salam Coca and bodos where they na Savage Square, Starco. If you move forward to that Lemolin side, Bomache area, you see outside the crowd again. So now logo, the crowd they come out towards Upgun, they heading towards Eastern Police, of course. Now outside they go stadium they exist right now. And no crowd no come out this way cancel in a SLPP crowd. Now so then go today. So of course this one not a new video. We by inside it. But no underestimate anything. The bottom line are they pull crowd today. That's not the reality. Now just the truth, they pull crowd today. Whether somebody want to say yes to them so that or no,
no, but they must. No way not there. Where SLPP as a ruling government, no they pull crowd.
Okay. So now exactly I love that word you talk so. So this not the crowd where they pull today. This not the crowd, and this crowd real. What I mean real, it means say that today young crowd this is not a real crowd.
So this crowd also, if you take a look at this crowd, you don't know what in our saw. You understand? Okay, let we compare the two crowd we come out. Yesterday na APC, right? If we put in the picture now, you dey see more afraid, right? For tell you say na real crowd. Something the way you talk here then they are say.
Tell me something. Let understand something.
Good, I come. Something the way you talk here then they are say. Anybody will declare for APC.
This not a picture and a video, by the way.
Yes, I come. Yeah. Anybody will declare for APC right now, it do unwillingly. But most of the one the way they declare for SLPP, then they declare because what they get or for safeguard them properties. Now take a look at this video. Yeah. Now SLPP hour this SLPP time. You will see more of different color clothes them than the green and white they use.
Okay, so I'm
patient for what
I know they understand everything that they try to talk about.
Waiting that one they try to talk about.
But what's important now, they are not sure say the color very much important. Now the people.
Yes, it do.
No, the aid count.
Yes, it do, because inside crowd, you get people who they come like it just like where until
wait, no mistake. And I know let you downplay this thing.
No, I like downplay them.
So, not all man able to provide green clothes. Take down the force for year.
I agree with you.
Yes,
as well.
and not all man will get the supply within the give.
I agree with you as well.
Good. So let us take and say, I don't want to look at that way they so. Let us take and say, this na 8 count. You don't begin lay premise very well say. I talked to somebody today.
The ruling.
Yes. And that not just the ruling. Everything they now, the resources they.
Of course.
You know, I talked to somebody this morning where they tell me say, okay, then they give them money. But wait,
I think that the side they want done.
Why if they give them money, they don't just eat the money and sit down? They say, hey, you know, like that person there.
When I decide what they want done.
So if you look at that other angle, it's possible. But not anyhow you be this na crowd. Yeah, whether na board and puller, whether na
crowd,
whether na crowd,
na crowd. But most of these people have been paid to present here.
No, that don't know importance for now. I'm not sure say what we they look at now. Now the rationale, the bottom line and a crowd. So what? What is very important? What is very, very much important at June 24?
Of course.
So all of this,
that the judgment day.
All of this for me, you know what I mean. Like I don't like for downplay certain things. Them it happen.
No, not all the time. So anybody did downplay something on any situation. You know.
And interestingly, like what Samura Kamara do when you not taking crowd go on one side, then self not taking crowd go on one side. You get certain crowd will follow. You get certain crowd will get on a side. You understand?
Cool.
So, like, you see certain points and they say they meet up. It's obvious and it's real. Now, crowd. But then we wait now for see. But, hey. I'm just talking again with somebody today. I say, it's not crowd. If them people want for rig, and then saloon people don't give them the opportunity, in as much as some people in the end that they don't want to vote for them. But then they give it because all we're in concern about now, you see these people are just crowd, they want to get picture and video for tomorrow and buy. So now they don't get this. And say, even if it's already talk so, now we cover them. In as much as most of the one they will like, what do you say? Now pay them 10,000 one polo or whatever, 50,000 one polo, but still na crowd. So salon people not for carry them belly for one green day and then suffer for 5 years again. Because then most of them they are there, so they know they vote for them. But they don't go out to the crowd.
Of course.
And then they use this as evidence for tomorrow if they want for rig.
They will.
Aha! So we will tell you the other day say, if Mara be able for rig, now we the people they give them chance. Clean. Because if we vote massively against them, no we know it. But if you make them go head to head, of course, I don't know power and they got it. Then they just go and vote people. So this now the
as you say, we wait for June 24. Let we see the decision of Sierra Leoneans waiting them will do. You know, Shemepe, let me tell you something. May God help the country. But we get one bad sick in that country there. Where other country that day today, where they can suffer the same thing. You see, Salon, after this, if God pull whip on this, we dey very be careful what they talk, and we dey very be careful what they pray for. You know, in as much as and as they do their own bad things them, because they do their own. They serve their own time. Sufferness been there. We make plenty of people say for changes. But when you watch what he go on a salon, now the same thing Libya they face so today. When Libya began Gaddafi, right? The citizens them, they grab na money, they meet food na door. They go and fill the station and pump for you guys. Almost cannot they can Libya. They lose them from the plastic. Foreigners them and they can't work for them. Libya they not be the work. Now in a Sidom, they say no, Gaddafi this, Gaddafi that. They use the same citizens them. They cry and down, say waiting, they say I'm go next one also. Now today, and then tell you the way Gaddafi be there, Libya. Go na Google. Go na the internet. You type Libya, the time for Gaddafi and Libya right now. Select Tripoli. Then tell them they where you see Tripoli, if you say they inside America. Or they any sign of Europe. But today, look how Libyans they live. Then they suffer right now. Then they suffer like nobody. What's that they try for talk? When we begin this coma, we be buy rest 200,000. We still cry. Now we buy rest very close to 800,000. That's for tell you say we Sierra Leoneans them we really get for know where to they pray for and how we they cry people down. Sometimes we as Sierra Leoneans. Whenever we get somebody where they try for we small, we give them a try and see how it lead to. But this problem of small things, Solomon, you don't cry. Now, God send Giwi mother before me can learn no sense.
And you think say we don't learn?
Well, me I don't learn.
Why they talk about we and then they talk about you? Why they talk about the majority?
Well, now they say for no say salon people don't learn. Now June 24.
It's not the same thing.
But let me tell you something. The most serious note.
You know, before you go to the more serious note, I'll still emphasize on this point. The government right now, Marabio, and get everything. You hear the commissioners there. In fact, they don't come play one. They're not hiding it safe.
5 more years.
So now then they look for the opportunity. And we talk and then there's the say. Yesterday, interestingly, I don't know if that Cash or Joel and Con repeat the same thing we're talking about.
Yeah,
even when then they go, the police they don't set them. Even the commission, the center managers, they don't set them against the opposition. So the only thing where they change the situation, now the people them, and then get for vote massively, whether somebody want for Yaya or not. The people get for vote massively. Okay, I'll be talking again today. You know, let's look at this thing. Let's explain the system to now. For some of you, I want to understand. In the election, then get waiting and call 55% now any person forget before he win the election. In other words, if you not get 55% of the total valid votes cast, listen this one, because at the end people they don't be mixed up at the last time. 55% of the total valid votes cast in this first round. If nobody not get time, of course, no. If Madabio except or Samura Kamara, for example, get 54%, and then Madabio de Biena with maybe 50, not 50, 46%. One of imminent idea. Okay? But if they don't go on off, and then after the first round, they go on off. Now the runoff na uncritical.
The bad one.
Because not all by percentage anymore.
By count.
Which is, now 10 fingers this. These 10 fingers, when are the valid votes then? Now, for example, if one candidate gets 6, the other one get 4, you always get 6 with one way pull chest. You know, I watch one race 110. The two runners, them, the athlete, them, they almost don't reach together. Then what did the other person do? He jump.
Now you go follow.
Yes. He not pull chest too, because if he pull chest, then they beat him. He jump. He not run again. No. He fly. He fly with the arm and waiting. Where they before. Now he beat him completely. So the one way he beat so, he feel pain past anything.
Technique.
So now not like this race. No play no day. Because when you go to runoff, one vote, if we get 2 million voters then, for example, then the one person gets 1,900,099. He left one above, or he get one above the other one. One great person. Game done.
Game over.
Runoff not did again. They need to do four runoff for Papa Godfather. They don't do 4 runoff at all. And 1 grain runoff, now they do. 1 grain runoff, now they do. So you see, everybody get to be very, 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 very careful in what they do. This is not a joke and not a play thing.
Well, go before, go behind, we go see. If really, waiting people say the cry when they cry in reality, then they feel the pain, then they feel the pinch, then they feel the breeze. My brother, we don't do it.
I want to play something, but as they talk right now, I don't even know if I will play. If you was play, we play in voice.
Fatima?
Yes, on this particular issue.
No, we give the people the information.
So we go now and watch this particular video. Now the same campaign today, and we not go talk anything until income and talk. Yeah. So what we do? We play this particular video. Let you listen for yourself.
Samura Kamara in complain. I want Samura Kamara in complain. Una no know what he do. Avec Unadia, Unate Samura Kamara say, wanna be a don't give a woman a dignity. Unate Samura Kamara say,
Well, now in that so Fambulem, you know you're waiting Fatima Bio come and talk. He come and talk in your way he say make people and tell Samura and make people hear what Samura Kamara do where we not able to understand. But he don't come explain waiting he say Samura do and do in your comparison to your man, how your man don't try for lift up the woman in the country. Well, that one day you go know if not true or not lie. Now you the judge that particular case day if waiting in come and talk so not true. Say a man don't try in your possible best for lift up the woman them na salon. We know say Fatima can talk waiting feel say okay for him, and then the judge now you wait they listen. If not true, you will tell me. Okay, young police herself say you don't know if not true or like they wait for a judgment. So now that we don't play the video because whatever inside Mama Salome concern information, we just need to bring them to you. So you self the and understand what the information they go about. Maybe what we move.
On the day for Women's Day, we play one video now. Yeah, what's in the apple with Fatima?
Na slap.
What that slap him?
My mother Bio, your uncle.
This is Mara Bio they talk about. Fatima Bio, a man.
In violence self now lift up woman there, Shembepe. No.
Well, and Fatima a man.
All man get in your own interpretation.
So let me look, for example, Fatima and Samura we know say woman a big woman, but we not see smack na in face.
No. Because are responsible.
So now this then can say who's talking? Who is talking? No, who's talking?
So now me tell you say time for campaign they hearing all kind of lie. Because this when Fatima they talk, you know even honest to your own conscience.
You know inside your heart, let's this here. Inside your heart, they say, "Hey, me."
I talk what toxic.
I talk no man me they beat me. Interestingly, someone not ever shot a woman to open a crowd.
No.
Mother you don't shot human up that crowd. You don't molest woman and crowd.
We play the videos them na
These are the man where don't lift woman up.
We play the videos them na you know like what they say Fatima Bio, you know tell us say in somebody who need attention and he like attention. And all they tell you they gain your attention now where he talk. And in a just crazy girl, as him describe himself. Producer Alex tell you expect yourself I mean. You know, the only term in a crazy girl, that's how he describe himself. So people like Fatima, when they talk in lie, so we will know the truth inside the lie way they talk, you know they move way. Because we don't see now, we don't bring you picture now, we don't bring you video now, whether they get not to one, not to two. Of course, man, be all man will say forbid woman at first degree. For me, all woman to Fatima na continuation. So now that Fatima can say, they say dry cover shame. It's try for cover, but the theory happen no cover. It can be full camera.
You know, then say one thing the way they can talk. Then say guilt na open na like open wound. Yeah, na only the truth. Na in the able for make that story well. You know, now like this, the baby go they feel pain inside your heart, but you not get option. It's not politics. You get for talk something.
But of course,
for let people hear. Interestingly, this woman ain't just tell me then they say, you know, let people avoid.
Hold on, please. I not believe this. I not ever believe this. For me, could get 893 people. You get 278 likes. Huh? I not still believe. 903 right now. We get 280 likes for God's sake. We are waiting they go on. It look like people don't appreciate what they do. It look like people no even want to see what they do. It look like people not okay with the information what they pass. It's like plenty people they can't watch because the money they all they pass on their information there. I think we need for the get break. Because if the common like where you forgive it, just lie. You sit down in front of your TV, you hold your phone, just like you know able to give it. Who stay again able to do something for yourself? Okay, but please. I don't make all they think say if anything happen to you tomorrow, that's when I go forget about it. Because now they forget about like the show where we sit down so we they talk. I wonder if tomorrow something happen to who lost now this channel for 2-3 days. If some of you will even ask you what happened. We don't love good angle, please. Begin show we love. Now I could always tell you say we they celebrate the living. We don't celebrate the death now or problem. if they tell us you don't know how they pass you the information, hey, but yourself, come on, like, just like, just like all the phone. So, pap, take your remote soon at your TV, you go na the right hand side. You like, you don't able to give it. For me, we get 900 and something people, then we get this kind of like, anyway, frustrating. We move, brother.
Alright, so this is not the situation. So that woman, it basically they talk in way, they talk from a mouth, and not they talk from a heart.
No.
And you know the difference
They
between talking from your mouth
The floats,
and
not
talking-
fresh, not
yes,
fresh.
talking from your heart.
Not fresh. The water they under, the fresh they come up.
Mhm.
But as you
So-
touch us, really good.
You don't go, nothing on the day. Alright. So the ball the hole. The ball the hole. And we go inside the serious one. So we can go inside the issue of Samura Kamara, Paul Kamara, you know, I love them they rhyme. Samura Kamara, Paul Kamara, and Alimami Coleson Turay. But before we come to the one day, yeah, and can Rob more inside and the quick before we can Rob more inside and the quick one, we want to take a very short break and then we come back. It's not. So several times then this now anyway Africa Caribbean, you know, the promo code where they end today. You know, several times then they see a lot of people in the do audio video, they tell for being somewhere say, you know, they want for indict somewhere. The minute somewhere they come and say, I condemn this and say I tell you say in I support them. You know, this now collaboration. Somewhere SLPP people and they come out several times. They're not look them. Now it don't hurt the mommy says the mommy say in it for talk. Because when in talk, then we reply to. Unfortunately, I'm not sure any one of them will get for reply to it. Anybody try for reply to this, they are the vex. Because that small baby not crazy. No, not too crazy. Not crazy man. It just like attention. Not to be talking about my brother and sister there. I be pay no vex.
I uncle you, man.
No, wait.
No, take
No, Bible, wait.
You say.
Bible.
Not be disrespectful to
Yes,
your uncle.
Bible, wait.
You can do that now.
Yeah, Bible. I want to go easy.
No, I don't go easy. I just say the facts. You know,
I really want to go easy. You know what I mean?
if you respect your uncle, respect your man. That's why.
Yeah, good. Bible. Bible.
No, don't forget about that.
Please, I want to go easy.
No, I don't forget my family. I know you go.
I want to, because starting telling I really want to respect yourself.
No problem. I know you go deep.
So a big. So the woman I tell we saying a Chris woman, in just like attention. I be talker. I been talker before. I ever talker. Eh?
Yeah, me man.
No, we not be shove. We not offer to the door. I ever talker.
We move.
No, me I not agree until you agree. I talk before.
No.
Good. So why you can blame me now?
I just talk.
Anyway, the program continue and this now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. You will like, please don't forget for like, and you will watch, please don't forget for share as well. Okay. The program still the continue. Now we can go inside the issue of who that? Who that?
John Amident. He said, John, is it me eyes and give if na being kush. Being kush not reach out, that's what me eyes and
John Lane be say
Hey God.
John Lane be say one take the baby na me anu.
Nigga.
John Lane be say one can take the baby na me anu.
I'd say myself. Now so me idea big. I will not know it's not push.
Okay, well this baby was do so and I no go here.
Chris, if I leak you, just know.
In the Chris? No, I'm not gay here. Nobody in the car. They defend me territory. Oh, you don't have the market?
What did I baby?
You don't have the market?
You make a member in Dubai.
Yes, you didn't have the market. No, make la know if you didn't have the market, la avoid.
No.
You don't have the market.
Me man, she don't need me put it at the market.
I feel say no
Are you
more.
crazy?
I feel say no more. I don't go to the market. Alright, so the program will continue, and this now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Okay, so we actually can go inside the issue of Paul Kamara. Look, first of all, I'll be actually one for giving us something before we go into this, but that did not lost. Okay, so what thing happen? Oh my god, they don't lost. Okay, but still, we can take her from this angle. Let's check. Yes, now I know sir waste time. Okay, it looks like things are not the count for me. Yes, I don't see. Okay, so what will we do? Let us start with this short video of Usai Paul Kamara pulling idea, yeah, for talk about Samura Kamara, for get the gut, for take Samura Kamara, for gonna cut.
We move!
So that's all I've done so far.
And that awareness day, what is that awareness really pointing at?
Well, the awareness is simple. I tell them, say, there's currently an injunction where affects the de facto leader of the APC, Dr. Samura Kamara. There's also an injunction where affects the de facto chairman, Michailo Mansare. And it affects a lot of the other national executives. Because we get three things where they go on. We get that particular lawsuit, we injunct with 37 defendants, 36 of them, including excluding the ITGC. We make it 37. So apart from the ITGC, amongst the other 36, one panel Dr. Samura Kamara, the other one Dr. Michailo Mansare, I believe said by Mahmoud and others, all in that list. So with that said, not to say ECSL or any institution for it, no. So that's what I did. I don't file no petition. I want to let people know that.
And
I just write to ECSL, say the people who want to deal with, mind you, then get case them where we know conclude yet.
And because you are pointing that out, waiting really you the hope for achieve by doing that?
Let's just bring awareness, because down the road, let nobody know go say we no be no. Even though ignorance of the law is no excuse, but at the same time, when you point them out, it's on record that have the rights to the ECSL and say the people who they deal with the route who they go, something they were not correct.
And but so far, I mean, I know say before the convention there were several injunctions which eventually they don't go. You party don't go convention. They don't sort all of those minor details out. You feel say you have any strong case here?
Well, the convention not go according to the law. We need to understand. One of the problems of this country is lawlessness. You understand? So we not go according to the basic law. The courts don't give judgment, and we get lawyers, now APC, who we then can refer to as the APC lawyers. We themselves get the necessary tenureship. So therefore understand, say, okay, waiting to happen, they are not right. But at the end of the day, then go. So I know some people, they say, oh, we can come to file petition. All we know, say, I don't file no petition. May not say, this not like pieces. So then can say, if you put pieces inside water, or somebody will put the pieces, not when they get it, but name, I don't go pull them. This particular pieces has been carefully placed. Okay? We all know, say, the people who will put these pieces inside the water, then they. So let them go there, let them go pull them.
At some point, if ECSL and PPRC not take note of what you highlight, so is there a next step you are looking at?
No, like I say, let them put these pieces. If they not take note, then get reason why they not take note. And I believe, say, and get plan where me no know. So let them deal with it. At the end of the day, I've done what it is. We'll get active case. We'll not say the convention and McKinney be illegal. We know say everything what they do illegal. I think now on that premise, the ECSL gave what you call a provisional candidacy.
Well, Fambulem, now in that we just bring you this video for making know the background of Usai, Paul Kamara, and Colamba.
Alfred Peter Conte.
Yes, Usai them pull the
No,
not Alfred Peter Conte.
Yes, you're cool.
Paul Kamara.
No, this now Alfred you listen.
No, I'm not Alfred.
So, Paul Kamara. So now tell me, say this now your uncle.
Now my uncle agree.
Explain.
Buddy, not to you now they talk again. In I just give now the background Usai the case where Paul Kamara and this other person then go na court for say Coleson Turay for go na court against Samura say for contest this election because of blah 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 blah. But not gonna say watch this other video for make how the whole thing take place. All right. We're very sorry because they try for bring Paul Kamara the own side of the story on the video, but I think the video has no one. They say no, they play for now. But I don't go all the program. We'll still continue the program as we bring other information. There will be just one for make una know from Alfred Peter Conte the own angle when I then cook the whole thing we make Paul Kamara and go na court against Samura Kamara say no for contest. So now for able to know how the two videos they relate. But unfortunately, Paul Kamara their own video it vex. Okay. But
so let me give some reason there. Very sorry for this day we tweet today. Very sorry for that. And as you see from the picture, them is gonna court say the one for the court go able for see whether the one that we hold the convention, we do the convention, then be great for do that day based on the fact that then we get interim injunction, and if that day they need for knock off the case, Samura Kamara and declare I'm not fit. And at the same time, they ask that at the end of the day, then for find the Samura Kamara and the team for let them pay them the cost where they don't go through. So interestingly, after that one day, we see Fitzgerald Kamara come again and say they don't get the receipt and they don't file motion again for make sure say they throw away the case out of court because it not make any sense. And they say the nomination still stand and nothing like this no affect them. After that one, we see them make their own case, their submission, and after at the end of the day, they end up for tell we say then self want for let them pay them if they knock them out, So they don't knock them out now. We don't know if then we get for pay Kubo.
Well, it depends if even they get for paid and charge, then we get that kind of money because we see Peter Conte and they find an big left back.
All right. So what we do now? Then we can go back now and get the final part of where now waiting basically happened today inside court. This now waiting happened today with the court and Colamba and then people are take the party go to court. So this now the recent update where they don't finally to win a case go to court. So this now waiting the court say I come. Then say the first, second applicants, they're not able to comply to the rule. In other words, they don't work out at the court fine for put them case them how they're supposed to put them case, So this now waiting they don't go through the right law. And because of that they give a certificate of non-compliance where the issue where now yesterday the 29th May and they said we don't know based on the case where they carry and all of that and they say they not get case. I'm very sorry. Okay.
Well, of course, Fambulem, that's not the document we come out today against the case of Samura Kamara, where Paul Kamara. They know the name is rhyme. Samura Kamara, Paul Kamara, and Coleson, they take na court. According to them, the reason why make them go to court is not either. You where na a patriot, you know the reason we make them go to court. In other words,
Okay, sorry, that just done quickly. So, then send case gonna court against Samura Kamara, ECSL, APC. Yeah. So, waiting them end up for those. Samura Kamara and lawyer them sign and send a court and say this case not look make sense. Let them kick Canada. ECSL do the same thing and say this case not make sense. Let them kick Canada because they not go through the right procedure. And again, at the end of the day, today when at the 31st of May. We see outside the ECSL, the court, the Supreme Court, may end up for kick this case to Comonado and say they not use the right procedure so that now they say they struck. When they say they struck them, in other words, they kick them. Where they do them according to rule number 93 of the 1982 law, where they say the court rules of public notice when in 1982. So in other words, the case where Paul Kamara and Kegona court, in order there anymore, in order they exist again. Well, we don't know. Maybe they will use another lane for pass again for go do again. Another thing. But anything happen can happen. But I'm not sure they're going for do that in the quick one. But it depends, Paco. Depends. But the bottom line now for me, I just feel say they just go for an embarrassment for themselves. Then just go dirty themselves and their character. Because Paul Kamara, for me, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not open disrespect, but I've been not saying a Chris, man.
If they talk of they just go fence shame for themselves. Let me tell you one thing. Anybody will come out now the camp of me uncle when Alfred Peter content a shameless person. That one day everybody know. So far so good. Family members them. We all know waiting at the reason behind all of them things there where they go on at the country. For any APC member, we take this kind of step where the Sylvia, the Alfred Peter Conte, the Coleson, the Paul Kamara, and others, we know say that people don't like the country. We know say the allegation where other people and they give them, it look match up to their action. The allegation where other people and they give them say, they use them with money, for see how they disturb the peace of Sierra Leoneans, for see how they destroy the freedom of Sierra Leoneans, for see how they embargo the well-being of this country. It's like the allegation they are all not true. Because if the allegations they are not so true, make no mistake, for any body waiting at the APC, we think say he really love the country, as they can come and tell we say, them pledge their love and loyalty. But again, we they always tell us say most of them they use their words there, where they not even know the meaning where they know their words they are. For go school now one, for understand now two. And they always tell you say you get people who go up to university. Can't put a additional. Go take somebody in an SS3. You can't put them. You say, okay, now we want for see una output. Una express una self. You go see that university student, they become dumb. You see that SS3 student. Excuse me. You see that SS3 student. They deliver very well to the people. That they tell you say for go school now one. Most of this APC big guns where they call themselves say they like the country. Trust me, they don't like this country. Don't play up on politics. Because for any single APC member, where they see either you they in or out of the country, where they see what they go on right now in the country, where they smell the nonsense and nasty where they go on under Kiatekabio in government, where they see the struggle where the people and they go through. When they see the massive unnecessary arrest with no evidence of the people that they go through. When they see the sufferation, price inflation, everything where they go on right now in the country. If even you get problem with Samura Kamara, make I put some straight already. If even you get problem with Samura Kamara, if you they feel for the people them, if you they sorry for the people them, if you are for sister alone, for liberate to that side one time. You go put the grievances so now get with Samura Kamara, the grudge, the everything, you think Salon first. What's it I mean? For think Salon first, not to for let people they come, for they tell we say, I let me country. I come into politics for safeguard my people of the country. I come to politics for develop this country. Most of these people today, they don't prove themselves, say, they're not fake politicians, now this nation. Now this time, any APC supporter for frown out Samura, now this time, any APC supporter for talk about grudge, now this time, any APC supporter for talk about grievances or other things, them, no, not all this time. Because we they tell you, say this election, let's make most of they cry for freedom is not about SLPP and APC, but it's about SLPP and the suffering of the people that they go through. People that they suffer. People that they punish. You get people that today in our prisons for no good reason. No evidence. But then they sentence them because of political reasons. Then they sentence them because then they talk about the government. Usa Mohamed Kamarimba de like today. What did not happen to Mohamed Kamarimba, so don't do for you say judge the case, say the allegation will take Kamarimba to court. Not to the reason you make them lock up. You can imagine somebody like LJ in a prison today, they tell you say LJ of all people, where he sneak away they call crap, except where they wear past 400,000. They say go rob 400,000 at filling station. Ebo, that not the loud names the way they do. You get other people the way they do. So if all of these things they happen, anybody will get grudge with Samura Kamara if I put them aside for see how they all for be come together for save this nation. But no, you get whether they take APC in a court today, you get whether they in case come on, you get whether they take them back tomorrow. In the name of what? Selfish interest. Though you get people who don't go sit on at the back half. They're useful. Make no mistake, they're useful. We always tell you, say, for one person in vote, a count. They say we go sit on at the back half so. Now time be so them for kind of the front line for convince people them with the reality for vote out Mother Bill. Look people like Sam Sumana today. Tell now I am. And I think he named it on the campaign team. Tell now we know I am.
The something not be the kono.
Me no see him, pass you see him. Well, me I no see him. Yeah. Because I feel say this is not the best opportunity where everybody for them program say this man making country.
That is no politician enough for the country.
When I make at the talk am now, yeah. Now I make at the talk am. But if people they still go with them grudge where they get, then they take them, they put them past Samura or APC. Hey, not to APC they do, not to Samura they do. Trust me, Samura no win power self tomorrow. If they live in good life, if they drive like 5 months, if they eat 3 times a day. But you get people away be say, if how they expect APC for Kanapa, APC not Kanapa, Madabi will come back for another 5 years, then they just buy their own Kasanke. They keep them. Because hunger they destroy them, they kill them. People like Weird and other people when they go out for see how we they put bread and butter on people and table. We know what you they go through. And you self know you just they make innocence because of what you like. So do ya with people then. This now what you come on a court. Now the shame and disgrace which they talk about. I tell you earlier on say anybody waiting at the camp of Alfred Peter Conte. Now they tell you they say they buy top up. Me brother just tell me say hey, me man, behind the camera, salon get hacked. And indeed, past them people they are all waiting and they do so. Now in the interest of the country, now in another disgrace. Now in another die disgracefully. But if not for the interest of the country, then they do it for their own selfish interest, for letting the people that suffer. Make God expose and disgrace them, like how most of the people are disgraced so. And even if they left this wall for go next wall, may God still disgrace them, body them. A painful. We're not happy for the consider. People they call or phone them every day. They don't beat me today. They don't go to me in a court. They don't this today. Me person in a prisons. Look, people who they arrest innocent in Alusal, Tombo, Mile 91. You name them. For waiting. They don't go do people there, but they don't send people the next wall. Still, they only people them. Some of them 30 days and they Panema Road. Then they though you get people like Coleson, the Paul Kamara, they say Samura not for contest and they go na court. That's how Samura will not go first. Now the country will not go first. And because they go first the country don't make, will not disgrace. the country economic, una don't disgrace. And how una don't begin disgrace so, now so God continuously disgrace una. You know, we family member them, this talk, you know, they done one day. When they can connect to brother from Bond, we instead get a very important message where you want can pass to we. Well, at times, it can find out self the get message and I say, today we get relief on this. Today, they not be too old, come on. Today, they not seize advantage for we. Today, police not fire tear gas for we. But before me they talk with you, I don't know, make we connect with brother for make it tell we waiting happen today na Bond. Hello, Mr. Councillor.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening to all members there na this platform.
You welcome na the platform. Councillor, you go tell people who say you the call we from and waiting at the party where you represent and waiting at you hold na that party day.
Me na Councillor Daddy Avondo, Bond municipality inside Bond town. Now me be win as councillor for APC. Now I don't stand back for win for me people them back.
Okay. Councillor, once again, you welcome. A lot of time, all the hearing about Bond. Wait till we been get Bond today, of course.
Like today, now we on day for house to house campaign. So come out today.
Okay, all I'm there. Wait till we could bring you plenty tendon the all the hearing about that side and day where we can come on with the ECSL police on beat to na SLPP members they don't can beat to na SLPP talks they don't can beat to na. So tell we waiting happen today na Bond. May people hear you. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'll tell you thank you. Today we go say Alhamdulillah because we don't come out today peacefully. Although today now we on day, but we can see some half green there around, wear polo, wear the cap, but we not do the nothing. We pass peacefully up to now as I talk to you. We still the dance now we own area we say we block. So we they do section and we walk out, Timapia we talk, we pass, we go to Timama the other junction, we talk to the people there. The other things they go one even bond like presently bond to the buy rest they 720,000. One cup na 5,000. Gary will be the eat, will be the buy 5 millions. Now 1,200,000 per bag. Gary 1 cup na 4,000. So this all will they explain give people there for saying na so the situation they na bounty presently.
Okay. So you want for tell we say as you say right now, una still there because now na night hour show. Una still in a street, una the dance. From una come out today, any police intimidate una or una get any tear gas around una?
No, something like that did not happen today because like we now bonds now like how they say bonds na peaceful ground because we dey be in water. Police will not get police na bond reach 10 na bond.
Okay.
So Jaman they will not get so Jaman reach 5 na bond. So like the last time who come on then last week who come on a do we SLPP they can each corner where they talk about they move the campaign blow horn PP people like na la read and get. So who come on with the other time now they go higher so Jaman they OSD they would gone all the way ma through John they cow in a bond. They use gun for pushing, pulling at the center. They say, "Look, go back now, host. Look, go sit down there. We're not for campaign." Now, so they did. Now, so they do it the last time.
So even when not to the time, they still come on just for make them go get problem with you now.
Yeah, they give it so they give OSD there with gun. They go left for push with them pulling at the scene. They say, "Look, go now, host there. Go back. We not get no other option. We go back now, host. Now they play with music." So now we not get today police that be there with treat any move they move, but they don't touch nobody because the one way they be car with the man utter statement say they declare war. If we not return our host, he said they declare war. But the last time that's what it behave. Today now we not see them among we today. Past the 5 policemen that we gonna about and they be the worker or treat today. Say any corner we reach, we talk till we go. So today now I make us say Alhamdulillah we not get no problem today.
All right. Mr. Councilor, people in the area, and I feel say people are happy for this kind of information because we always talk up now. Say we say for the present information there, we not happy for let with the area all ten and say don't beat sports yanda, they don't put blood pan post yanda, they don't this yanda, they don't that yanda. By right to think say na so the game for day, everybody forgets level playing field. But in the case of caretaker Biyo and Shembepe and you on cool. We know they see that one day they go on at the country. Before and now, we know they see it go on at the country. But I think this is not a blessing for make this happen today as you try for give out the information. Say nobody not church you now, no police not push you now, and no police no fire tear gas. So tell me how you they feel.
So before you tell me how you feel, one time in the where they arrest one of our members then they beat them, you know, and then they call a rebel. What thing be happen?
Like one of the brother man, the owner was strong supporter when I had the secretary step na the island for APC. It be get one polo right pan Jagaban, but it be go take class early morning. So it come on a class now for return our host. On the way coming our host, now your brothers and all and they say, Paddy, can't pull this close. Say na host they go say I be don't come on our host early morning today. Say I want to rush our host for go pull am. So on the way going, we get a cool where they don't can set now where they call it Tally Center. So na SLPP man there. So they see the babo they go, now they call the babo, they say you Timaba. Now they say Paddy, and they rush for go now also go change polo. They not to Yonde. Now they rush pana, the whole and begin for big town, put the polo in hand, cha. So that he get one of his company where they call kind man back rush for come rescue in brother man. As he can, then the boat pan him back, the beater and war. As the beater him back go now go take cutlass. On the way coming one other man be there around the way we call Turay Fatoma. Him back hold the knife and the cutlass na kind man my hand. Say let no chap. So on the way now we left it because they don't go train but where is this there? The cow in a bond. And in the name of the SLPP. So the cow there, they can handle the bubble. Even the video they out. Sometimes maybe you go to watch that video they hold the bubble left for rough and take the go to the police station. The go to now follow will go there. Council meet the council already talk to us so they will go with chairman, will go with secretary, all the party members they will go there for left that body. The OCC pass order from above. Then the honorable when they are with the cover when I the deputy speaker of parliament, embassy is no APC no will stand there. Any APC will stand there, they go flush down, they go clear. So he give your soldiers there for go discipline the baba. By then now they na police custody. So they take na net, they know able get the OCC pass the deputy speaker and get a command for left the baba. So be they later they go talk with they not talk. Now morning now they able left that body. From when they left hand the baba still they pass, although they call a rebel. But thank God, una all day na this platform now na the area where they say APC one count tour and we don't understand for say now they call it rebel and now they know say the rebel then they we know aware of rebel then say then get rebel. So if una watch that video they go right round so everybody they watch that video they say they get one rebel where he say na Samura Kamara say na so na he make. So from that time they beat that body Uber we don't think another adventure now we say Uber could not bend down low for nobody. So
what do you mean bend down?
We back all they accept anything so for another couch. I think the couch already we back. So from what we tell them that what they so today now we come up peacefully the man will touch nobody. So this person and they go na the ground. We not get no problem. Take today as I talk to you because we don't left and they play small, but music they can play the man they dance they peacefully. They don't eat the food today. On Monday dance from early morning today. Now we start from 7 o'clock. Monday we more pause. They jog all day. Even the baba where they be beat, if they among we stay today, you know, come out with tree. So now so they be the treating about that. And they treat genuinely. The last time we young brother man they be at the island where they call we get the secretary will be there among them. They will get more juice where they beat them mercilessly. In Baby they will treat today. They born, they all come born today. But all can pass around campaign to people there.
Okay.
So
whose message,
good.
apart from the fact that difficulty they wanna can go out, whose message again wanna can pass to people them wanna go out to na campaign, especially today wanna do house to house campaign?
Like today, we'll go out for campaign. We just dey talk to people there. Right now, the way how the country they go, we say na Sama go able no more study the country. So let all man vote for Samura. Presently, we be ready for show them the price there. First, we dey buy rest now 2,000 per cup. We harness the day in power. But now, we dey buy rest 5,000 per cup. Gary we dey buy 5 leons. Now, we dey buy 4,000 leons per cup. Pepper, we now little one they will be the buy now 1,000 5 block. Now if you don't get 5,000, forget pepper, you know you get that. Per mine, we not per mine. If you don't get 9,000, you know you get per mine or 12,000. So everything will be explained to them first. They will say, we don't no more go able to put and down for we. Past June 24, we'll go put in Samura Kamara.
So people them can actually give una the attention for listening to what una can say.
Yeah, indeed, they can give you the attention because Bokuma don't look fed up about this government president. Although now in hometown, you know if free for talker. Even tomorrow, they say Friday for camp bunch, for camp talk day. But even yesterday, when they ready for day before yesterday, the own day, they agree but who code how they count machine electricity. If I go tell you for the electricity now the 2 years is up to now the neighbor wire outside. Even we had to talk to you so. I me go make separate pool a campina for wiring. They say they already do it because one who say una APC there. They say if they win back, they're ready for deal 3. Any APC and if they win, you go to hospital, you know you go there free. They go charge you heavy money. So now that intimidation will get now presently.
And that's the make una scared?
No, we not go up, we not go down, we not take today. We say na day. We not ready for change, ready for go. Election, we then say they will kill you all because the last time they said they kill you all. We say ready for die. One storm on, we young party don't come in power. All man the campaign with your own business because the last time. The time we Anes Kuma be win, they become to ferry na bond here. Ever since in the history of bond, na Anes Kuma count ferry na bond. When they call that ferry day, what did they say? They say that ferry day, now ammunition they pack inside it. So they don't go use that ferry day. That ferry day be there complete 5 good years, 4 good years. It's my problem I see. Oyster they all go pack panel. But now one day they able to take and say they say they go to an outing. But when they go to that ferry, they do a lot now on the bounce now. Now we say, try to wanna be say na ammunition packed inside there. But now they do everything. Then the former first lady, when Mrs. Anyama Koma, a candy hospital began when a bond government hospital. Now dog them they sleep na the bed because the place not be fenced. We can it take a priority. They say me go able fence that place there. A fencer. The room where they bond. Presently, and as by common origin and be bila. Even the drainage presently, if una the area that they are the paper make road na bond, na Anes Kuma be starter. So maybe you can continue to get now. It just a continue now for maker. But this all they say na they get her. Even already, then they can use the council hall free, but they don't they give it. Who can they say no kino day? Where the council back, even the council na Anes Kuma regime the biller. And then pour money the way them biller. But now with who one user they already give it. With the one user they use a 50 fat like no more they want. So at that problem they will get presently in a bond.
So
we even go buy one building.
Right.
We go buy one building. Imagine we go buy one building, one unfinished house, we go talk for one, we say we go down on for makers party office. But let we not get alafia. The deputy minister come up all the way free town. He said that money we don't get the double. One storm will not use that building, they pull on our hand. Up to them, they tell you, so they put that building in our hand. Now, other building, we don't go take. Now, they will do presently. For avoid confusion, because no one confusion. If you say they take her, then take her. They put on our hand, they already do nothing with her. But for let not get building in a bond, they still not get stand a bond.
Okay, so whose message you want for left now to people that will watch or listen to you right now as you talk to them? With regards, waiting when they go through.
Me just want to tell the international body, everybody who they watch for say bond, APC and the way they bond. They know they treat you fairly. They treat you like the our system they not sabi we. Even anything so far what they do na bond. no they go down well with tree. Because you talk fine that they hold you. You not talk fine that they hold you. Now that problem they will get about presently. One all man aware of this. Today self when I read they say they don't hold this person, they don't beat her. Now so now that case they will get. You go that case now police, now above case. And we don't know what to make police day for. So now that problem they will get. So now that one all man aware for saying that problem will get na bound.
All right. Thank you. So then message here so I can get, so I can communicate with, so I can send them to una party people them. So I mean una headquarters for yourself know.
Yes sir. Everything so far I did at the headquarters, I did at the table day.
All right. Thank you very much for you joining me inside the program today, Councillor.
Welcome sir.
All right. We're gonna hope for get updates from you as time they go on, yeah?
Okay, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Councillor.
Welcome.
All right, so Councillor will explain about that young man we then call Rebel and how they deal with him. Let's just get a very short clip of that particular video. Come back just now.
Samura Kamara. This is a reporter from Bones. Today now SLPP we own campaign day today. Then we left Sidona we own center. One Rebel goes to Samura Kamara and send them in them to Jazzy. As soon as they see people also, now the mobile down so now they see with officers then. They go attack we now we center. Now we call the officer then for medical arrest and the body. We go attack we say Samura Kamara and send now. Now the body in them to Jazzy and this. We go attack we now we center. We go attack we now we center. We can't cut it down. Now the body say go attack we now we center. They say Samura Kamara and send now. In a rubber rebel now they can't attack we. Now APC now the people that this one at the sea. Then they take an station now. Now the officers then this. If we don't call officers today, if we don't damage we, they go call one from Marina to make customer, they go for last. Now your host, they go for go kill me. So family now they message this one they give una. Me a reporter from Bond, Samura Kamara. Now that number I get for una, now the word that. Because we only then owner matter do anything so far they tell them not the full take step. They say you get for that. Then the same man they for attack we APC about them. Then the APC man they for attack we see, they go talk them.
Alright, so now so been Talek. Now the video this way that we brought up they tell me about, and the way this how the handle young man they tell me about just now.
Salon politics, they know it's funny. Anyway, now so they say the man go attack them. Look at them, one green man go attack they say na Samura, na Insenam. I think safe now so he be there this man for the loss in life. Because we talk about SLPP and APC supporters them. In this kind of nature, where they talk about, so say somebody count cutlass. Say na Samura, say na. If you say na true, say they want to wait, say police can.
That's what they don't say. What do you want to Alright, so let's go on the line now and begin to take some few calls them from people them. Wait on the watch wave. We get 1,133 the watch with 632 likes, and we get 210 people who just gonna join me for the first time, and they're not subscribed yet to the platform. Please now consider to subscribe now. We got 73,949 people we don't actually subscribe to we platform. So please, if you not subscribe yet, consider for do so now. And we'll take 1 minute 30 seconds per call. If you know say you dey watch me right now, reduce the volume of your set, and once them pick your call, you go straight to your point with your name and also you dey call from. Please respect the time, no second on top any point.
We go on the phone line as we get a very first caller. Hello, caller, your name and who you call me from?
I call from Villeneuve St. John, Paris.
You're welcome on the show. You get 130 seconds. Go ahead.
By the way, you see, then people it sounds like they set people in for waiting the common as Samura in much no more. People in the way they take note of that no more. You see that talk where the first lady talk show. I don't know if you listen that the way say the way they talk, they can for crack joke. That talk way say all things don't go up. We say even the woman herself don't go up. We say you go fetch your puts and on that talk the nine first lady now you go. Now you go translate now in your way for let you. Then people anything just like them. Any small thing happen in the fence side for balance and no more. Any small trade talk. It don't tell like no one will set for some people there. For anything no one will come on a document, let them style and other way. Anything where they come on a document now other way now, so they mean then if way for style. Because they not get work for the again, because they feel say all side where they targets that
10 seconds.
That man they don't. You see, now the polling handy. So now I make it go, you get man for talk show. Don't train you that thing at the thing handy.
All right.
Okay.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yes, by SLPP on good evening. It's not Bishop Kamara talk.
Beshe, get 1 minute 30 seconds. Go ahead. Beshe.
They are big.
Beshe, wait. Beshe. Patient, no.
Beshe, who's that you
Who's
did?
idea?
I said I do Samura na Peninsula. Go and take what
Beshe, I not see the video where you said that. I not see you.
Hey, Beshe.
Okay, Beshe, go ahead.
Please, Lord, go to the main fact. Me, I don't bonus me the woman day. I don't bonus me the woman day. But I swear to Allah the worship. You see them people there, even the young people, they beat them and mend line. Then people are supposed to go to the main fact. One are brother and sister, but then people are some of them would Kailan Kenema and Bones. They're uncivilized. Sorry, I'm sorry for telling you. You see the people they get you a lucky way, but no go ever go beat people and so on and at me like getting killed so. People are all living a lucky life there and people are not telling the truth. Now
Hey, Beshe, for the internet all you.
you don't say them when they come on the streets, you don't say them born and make me put me face. I wouldn't say that actually happening no boku. Men can to make a three at all. Brown say at Jamaica making a three at all. Now they finish with seven dog child there. Now sorry, I beg me. That's one serious one.
Beshe, bye bye.
I don't go to same behave.
Beshe, la sorti on a wish you blow. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you calling from?
This now Joe, I call from Northern Virginia.
Joe, man, Joe, you welcome on the show. You get 1 minute, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother and Sangbape. Thank you for all what you they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to talk about Fatima Bio, where they complain Dr. Samura for the mommy cost them. May I know say today's alone mommy cost na nothing, but mommy cost now he make Adebayo able straighten up most of them politicians in a salon. But I want we compare by and contrast between mommy cost and then killing. Somebody where they kill where they can kill all over the place where somebody where they cost mommy cost. So who say you one day as a salon person? Who say you the day? For cost you mama and for kill you. So this now a very clear cut about waiting person for decide. You vote Marabio, now killings then go kill you. Then you can't say the turn they come. And then for the mami cost we be say no they scratch nobody in body. Who say you they choose? So now one of the things that they were just one for can clarify now. So they don't get message. They don't get message. They don't get message. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Hello?
Please reduce the volume of your set.
Hello? Yeah. Mina Famata, they call from Virginia.
You welcome on the show. You get 1 minute, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
What do they say no more? Let them continue for talk to people in a salon. Let them not allow let them wire fool them. Because they not get nothing again for putting at the table for you. The only thing I lie no more now they get for the speech. Let people come out, let them go vote. Now then they will try for say. Let people come out, let them go vote. Message not there for SLPP again. The lie done. Because Aloma not big fool again. Now then they no more will they try for talk. Let people come out, massive for go vote.
Thank you. All right, call and take part in the program. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Good evening. I not get time for call me.
Go ahead, you get 1 minute, 30 seconds.
I just say if we Sierra Leoneans, if we want things how they go, it's simple for people with choice. You see, like that, madam, the talk when they talk to Samura Kamara, you know, take woman and dignity, and Samura Kamara, they pay somebody for course woman. The Samura and they pay Adebayo for course. First of all, they don't in Ghana this platform say he better demand course and he can't already be in this country. And Pakababi don't talk. He said we're not disturb people before they go to Abu, they talk, they sing the music, they don't say.
Of course.
So I think say democracy, so I think we need to go that way. But if this man they don't get message for campaign with for everything so far that man talk small, they get right in the style. Like the last time one guy when I get at the platform when in the chat room, they talk for Kamakwe, everything like Kamakwe. Now I tell and say there is no barrier over it. And the SLPP get for free the SLPP get for free Kamakwe Road because if they win APC win this election, they will not say yes, Kamakwe Road don't give them. And even they don't win them.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Hello?
You welcome on the show. Your name and who side you call me from? You welcome.
Me na Latif Sanko, they call from Guinea Conakry.
You welcome once again. You get 1 minute, 30 seconds. Go
Hello?
ahead.
Yeah, my brother, what are they talk as to then I go with the shooting pass my salon, with the compare team there, who they buy na Alexandina, would they buy 6,000. Again, imagine salon, they say 18,000. One bag of friends, twin Arab, Bishop, would they buy 270? So they say, so imagine who's she's looking for 20 level for APC. You really sorry for yourself? Now for go join SLPP, he go vote SLPP. You already that's the end of the show. When you have to reach online and not the get money for go buy cookery. Because cookery now 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. Imagine me brother. We could not get with the direct 5,000. Imagine. So this is a disaster for country. I said to God, me brother. But God they back there. Yeah, we need more mobility to my back here. Thank you very much, my brother. They God bless you.
You're welcome. Hello, caller. You name and who side you they call me from? Oh, we missed this caller. Okay. Hello, caller. You name and who side they call me from?
Yeah, hello. How una do? Sembe Pierre by Bure una kushe for the good work.
Thank you.
Una they do good talk, but now it's like for say the talk don't done. The message now, if you say you they enjoy, go vote SLPP. But if you they suffer, the ball then are you caught. This woman where they talk about woman them, I don't see any government will ever abuse woman them. Like under this particular regime. Now this government we see somebody take we don't know what's in they call life in a magazine. They bat a woman aid, a young girl. They beat her in aid. Now this government, Femi Claudius Cole, Sylvia Blyden, when see do I talk to them finger amuna excuse me. Now exact word than the way you use. So I don't know the woman the way they dress. Because when you touch one, you touch all. But that's what they say, ain't no bad. So now the message, Salon people, una way they suffer, una know, una boku pass the one the way they enjoy. The money where they spend so they all this money na the salon money. Where they for don't take una life, make them better. They all have for spend them 5 years for campaign. Una eat, una go vote, yeah? May God bless una. Una eat, una go vote una conscience. This we know they talk about to people. Una have a nice evening.
All right. Hello. Oh yeah.
Call from How do?
Wait, thank God. How you safe?
chef no na go na cook na kitchen. No, Babure, I want to let you sell integrity. I want to buy integrity. Please, I want to let you the seller.
But they said that you area and Abe Usa did not sell them.
All supermarket sell integrity.
But they Sabi they not disturb me. Sabi say they sell them.
Because I want to buy for this power government integrity. I go give them. Maybe they go pay a god small. And not through anybody no go say they suffer. Live vote APC. Anybody no go say they enjoy live vote for power. But by Bure. Today the man wake up. Today the man wake out now the chorus. Then better pass the other one then this year. Today the debate being okay.
Yeah, because today the chorus na cassava leaf.
No, today we enjoy. I go na me bone marrow, but full chicken day. Okay, una goodbye.
Bye bye. Go abeg. Hello, caller. You name and where you call me from?
Hello,
You welcome on the show, brother man.
Yeah, man. I didn't catch not the strategy of the campaign message. The campaign message now they by you and Samura Kamara. You know, they give 5 minutes message. You understand? 5 hours in the dance and a strategy dance because you not get anything. You know, within it. So just one campaign, all the information. You understand? I mean, that's what I can say. This is nothing. You understand? A boy case, and that's what happened in Turay. And I don't tell about Samura Kamara, the be the next president of the country. You know, my body part, and that's against what you know. Thank you. May God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you. Hello, caller. Oh, Mr. Kamara, you welcome.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, me, I just want to say, you know, some man will say sometimes Mr. Kamara is tribalistic, but this is very glaring, very distinct. For let people, they behave that bestial and barbaric and inhuman way to become Muslim man, and then besides, many people on the southeastern and that sort of people really appreciate good. You know what good? Then a backwardness and progression they believe in. Because imagine looking at the narration of this guy, it tells say, and it's come up to provide ferry, they say they need to use that ferry because ammunition in it, which was not the case. It didn't say it don't go into dilapidated state. Look at Kenema, where and it's come up to make cool. They say they don't make up for them. They say SLPP can say they don't do any development deal. One day never seen a team line or West for say SLPP didn't power and don't the team there or Northwestern and say no we take PC camp. Now they don't have seen any at all. You know, they take this country in a scenario and the country is what gets them. It's very sad. You know, and look how people and they don't condescend so low. They look at the suffering of the country, they don't remember about the plight of people and will forget crime, but they not easy. They were the grapple and the whole glad for the country. We are not the big that kind of hypocrites, that's all at all. So a lot of people are need for wise up. People in the suffer.
10 seconds.
Yeah, let them go and vote wisely. And that's no matter what for sale people. You know, look how this guy they talk. It's very appalling. This kind of story today. This is better than make us school.
The last man standing. You do wait as one take 5 more calls, you get luck. Always late.
Hey, my way. It's like forever.
Go ahead, brother man. You get 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Thank you very much, my brother. Anyway, I want to say one thing, you know. I do it now, actually, now. This is one man to do about the follow up.
You did it?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, go ahead. We miss you.
Yes, I think I will get campaign message. I'm not teaching them the campaign message again. You know, because I don't really know who they are now. Hello?
We get you clear.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I don't really know who the campaign manager again for SLPP because, like, the first leader, they do everything. Any other area where they go, they give mic for. Hello?
You there live?
It look like say you listen
Yeah,
yourself today. What happened?
No. I did me loan at the office. The chain does echo. I don't know any.
All right, go ahead. You get 20 more seconds.
Yeah, so because all of what they say, for just irritate, what Samura the PC they do, they know they focus on if they get message, what they don't do, what they not do for me, they focus on the message. I don't understand that. I don't know this kind of politics in social class alone. The woman, I don't just take charge of the party because they already talk rubbish for me anyway. That's what I see. They don't get no message me bother. People are just aware. This kind of politics, once again, as alone. They don't get message. Which they don't do, which they can do. Now they for tell people them.
5 more seconds.
They forget about mommy. Or when they talk about which Samura Kamara talk, not to them. It's not important to them. When they talk of what they want to do. Now that's my message.
We'll take 4 more calls. Hello, caller, you name and who side you call me from?
My name is KG. They call from the USA.
You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute, 30 seconds.
This TSOA people and they play with on a very important thing. What thing that happens on Sierra Leone, if we play with this, now people in life, then what they play with. It's high time many politicians and come out and talk to them people them. Because now for the SLPP not do this thing then overdo them, then APC can react. Or APC can win the election next month and then go on the offensive for payback. It go get out of control with the politician and not go able for fix them. This is a very important issue with the look and with the make and like for setting up na kids play. This is not me on take.
Thank you. More calls. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you calling from?
Hello.
Your name and who side you calling from? Welcome on the show.
Hello, good evening. Mina Justina.
Please reduce the volume of your set.
Mina Justina, they call from
Reduce
America.
the volume of your sets, please.
Justina?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Turn down the volume of the set where you watch me from.
Okay.
Please reduce the volume of your set.
Okay, una they get me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, una good evening.
How you doing?
First of all, I dey tell una thank you. Me mama na in dey watch una most of the time, so me say I begin for follow. I just want to say now one thing me get Sierra Leone, we country, we love and so much. We don't count them billions of miles away, but we still they go, we they do something back home. We go one way we retire in a year, we go sit on a beautiful Sierra Leone. So do ya me at a beg. Everybody will register, let them go vote for the better president. Mother be don't sit down for 5 years. Me na mende, me papa na mende, me mama na Timney, and I'm married to Timney. So we all now one. We really need to think twice and make a good decision with this election.
All right, you get 10 more seconds.
And go vote for Samura. Samura nae.
Nae. Thank you very
Samura,
much.
oye.
Oye.
Nah.
All right, so the program
We'll
still.
take 2 more calls.
And we are on YouTube and on Facebook.
Call her. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yeah, good. I'm good evening. Good evening. I do. I think it.
All right, go ahead. You get 1 minute, 30 seconds.
This is side for Fatima. Fatima are the most intelligent person right now at the SLPP. They will not just be on the right now. I mean, right now, nobody knows the entire SLPP will still get some flip down. Now, in the land, bit of that time, national political party that it is right now. But that's not any more to count. We think that we need to be, I feel disappointed on Fatima go today, don't go so and Julia Gallo, Vice President Numa. I will not talk about that. For the past 5 years, we not have this man in my train. We not also do man. I not talk about that.
Oh, we not see. I go show them.
Papi. You don't say woman today. Don't say woman with July humor. You don't lose one today.
Now, Usa show now.
I report for you the video.
Okay, thank you. You get 10 more seconds.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, so we talk about Julia man in this year.
If you say no listen.
Yeah, go before.
I'll take we'll take 2 more calls anyway. If you say no listen. Hello, caller, you name inside the call me from, please.
This na EU. You multi sharp so.
Hey God, you don't come back today.
You kushebo.
Talk to her.
Well, Bible.
No, talk to Shebe.
I mean, don't take up on this thing. I mean, she don't next to Sengepie. That part na your uncle. No, una no go talk to her. You no go make phone call and talk to your uncle and your auntie and say this behavior what them people in put up is not Sierra Leonean. We don't know how to behave so maybe Sengepie go help with that side. Because with SLPP they do me no one day me no one day see that me no one day that na Sierra Leone. So na me don't take that they are the big deal at Sengepie. A call to your uncle and your auntie no go be bad.
You done? Thank God you don't even take you 1 minute 30 seconds. Bye bye.
Alright, bye.
The last lucky caller for today's edition. Hello, caller. You never decide the call from.
Hello, yeah.
You did live. You welcome on the show. You never decide the call from.
Yeah. Concern citizen at the call from village.
Go ahead. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yes, Bible. Yeah, something really did out to me. We then took crowd there. APC pull crowd. SLPP pull crowd na frito. Then crowd there they give a message where people know pay attention to. The message where they give, they expose the census and the registration.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So me I want ask ECSL. And not be say they ID card there. We then say they at the office. And that 30,000 blanco. I they smell some smoke.
And a monkey smoke.
Okay, let me come on other side. Let me come to this man where they say Mamikos and Chile. Me. Before you kill me, curse me, mama. Because if you curse me, mama go cry that moment, no more. But if you kill me, my mama will cry for the rest of your life.
10 seconds.
Now they are left from me, brother.
Thank you. God bless you. We own tradition on the bonus call for today. Hello, caller. You didn't decide to call you from.
Hello.
You did live on Riyadh.
Yeah, liberation we pay. How na they do power?
We thank God. How you safe?
Thank God, brother. This now we had a call.
All right, we had to give 1 minute 30 seconds.
The most really difficult me. This game I don't know. Them people are not get message. Me na in the money. I believe say we will not go into any competition with anybody so far. Try for impress yourself. What you don't do. Bring and come na the table. For let you address the people and say, now these goals them me don't score. Them people are not score no goals them 8. Una compare me them people there, but before they read and say, Kamakuye Road. Now that they say Samura no value woman. I not actually know if this way na in the way now where them people are there, they still no more see na in the actual message this umaya. Because if you turn under now the other guy they under. They try for cover shame now. Don't say they dance and palo. So I'm not able to understand. But we are big for God. Talk to your uncle. Talk to your uncle. We are big Shengbepe. You get lots for do. Shengbepe. So arrest me case.
Thank you. God bless you.
Dance.
All right, family members, them. Now so we did take.
Wait. This man got a very important point.
Of course.
Gentle and in web then a parliament. But wait, so you not a gentle, flexible part in web.
You have not stiffy.
Gentle, really flexible part in web.
It is shake.
I mean, wonder whether
the web where if this one turn the aid everything it's on way they go.
I mean, wonder whether a gentle or the woman on a
robot, not gentle get robots.
Yeah, don't say.
And the funny thing, now gentle is the gauge. It later like you don't have it yourself.
Okay, where you see
gentle not one style. At least I will make quick. You can catch up.
Abdullah, I went back at Kamara. Sorry about that. The line choke. As you can watch now on YouTube alone, now 1,060 to watch. And on Facebook now 454. All of them people I want for talk, but everybody know to talk with. Sorry. Yeah. Dance. We turn. That's what I see the one so. Boy, bet by the baby.
Die safe with this is we get Sababu. Sister Riddle advocates for now for 3 more calls. Die safe get Sababu. And we own kingdom, we say ladies first. Anyway. 3 more calls. Just 3. You will get locked now for enter inside the 3 when I that. If you not get locked, go police. Hello, caller. You name them where they come from.
Hello?
Caller, you welcome for meet up the 3 calls where they advocates for.
Hello?
You dey live?
Yeah. Sengbe.
Sir?
Baibure awale watch Sengbe in good in full step keenly, yeah.
Okay.
You know say no get the sabi again for win this election because you know say the people of this country and also anywhere you see where that green polo na the enemies of the states who do not let this country in progress. Look how it's back. You go down to 800,000 per bag of rice. Now this man can come. He say meat rest 60,000 youths to 200,000. Remember Maru Lile? He had 140,000 youths. Just for a year. Rest over 600,000 increase. They're not able to put more per network than you. What did them plan now for thief? Where you see the data they not agree for release and make them public for let people that sabi dandy. This now the most worrisome by this election right now. Not of all the vote.
10 more seconds.
The vote they not already lose the election. I they tell you. Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Alright.
2 more calls.
Hello, caller. You name and which side you calling from. Please reduce the volume of your sets. Hello.
Hello, now good weird.
How are you?
Like this now, Mrs. Conte JJC wife. I call from Germany.
All right.
You know that as usual.
Hey, John Jesse.
Palava
bundle.
No, I don't change.
I like me concern that guy na bones with and say he go for go attack. But somebody go for go attack una na clean one now see. Una amos one go one bobo small bobo now una say take cutlass or go attack una. And the people like say they no get nothing again for saying that country dey. They'll go to the we call it say na first lady. I don't know if it be last night because even so last night they behave the way the first lady they behave. Or you know nobody it look like say Samura in case you don't come on at the court now the people are now. They make you say the go Lord Samura and complain to the people them. But then go see there you then just start. The population then go take na different land from Guinea. Then they go take na Liberia, the Gambia, then they can't campaign Africa. They don't fail them. They don't fail them. Me that no more big for say. They then try to the depend.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. Bye bye.
Last call.
Hello, caller. You name and which side you call me from?
Hello, this is Abdul call from United States.
All right, go ahead. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, thank you. I not come out from any of the big tribes in Sierra Leone, and I'm glad for that. You know, I'm not come out. I born in the south, you know, but grew up in Freetown. I really impressed with the way the Northerners then they conduct themselves politically. My first vacation when I go to Kenya, CSLPP, the campaign freely in that place. I mean, I've been so impressed. The way you look at the voting pattern of the country, again, you know, SLPP can make inroads at certain parts then at the north. But when people go there, you end for campaign, in order for make inroads, it turns rubble. You know, so this they speak, say, the Northerners then get, I mean, they are politically more matured. I mean, not to just for me word, data can prove that. Politically, they are more matured than the Southeasterners then. You know, we need to encourage each other. Now, that democracy call for, they will stand by that. Thank you, bye.
Welcome, brother man. All right, so they give one bonus. First time they're against we now. They could say go rest. They give one more bonus. One more bonus. Bonus call 1. Single 1. Bonus call 1. Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening. I call from Weird.
All right. You're welcome. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
MVP, una one point with dragging.
Come again?
I say now we won't drag this out on 1 point for we so now to say that how do we see people and do talk I do watch
I'm very sorry, Paul. Don't mean for point. Nobody in dragging.
Like I go sit down so for 50,000 now okay go give me kind money and they say like come on I dance they do clean me knows how they go iba. They say Christ and free try. I drag him and they fail. No point for drag you know dear babe no sabotage we. And left we should no more we are the election we wait for. Now you know what I tell you now. Thank you very much. Don't pass 1 year and they try for a call past the one get to that so until I did by this 27 and they follow now. But today I not give me the chance for talk. So they are drag you and not spoiler for you.
No problem. We don't go there again. Yeah, no go here. We don't go there again.
Okay.
All right, family members them. And so we take time for end the phone calls for today and as well. And so we take time for end the program. Please, family members them, we not forget, we still remind now for the election basket. The basket is light force. And now with this basket, we'll be able to bring you that information where you need for the election. Now with this basket, we'll be able to pay the reporters them what we hope for give you credible information about the election we get for take place June 24. Now with this basket, we get for do plenty things them. Pay cameras, buy phones, buy internet, buy a lot of things them we get for cover the election. So now as we talk, plenty people that don't give their support. We tell you now all thank you and you self one forgive. We pray for me God open the way for make able meet up the time because it's not a long time basket we talk about the election in our doorsteps. And we get 1 or 2 equipment that we for buy for make we reporters them able to stand by. Forget we waiting we want. And as well we get for standby for plan B as this government want for shut down the internet. We get for get plan B. We will be able to bypass the new system. Just forget waiting we get for can bring back to now. So please with the big we still need this basket support. We not get no magic. Forget them.
So on PayPal, you know, Salema to go stop on day. Salema to send for we 39.69 use. Somebody else will send for we money. Let's just see if I can get hold of them quickly. But in the meantime, Bible will still encourage you.
Please, as I say, we don't get no magic or no say what we hope. Now for Muna no more, we hope on at all. Now we hope for make this basket. If we get that kind of weight where they make, we will do all of them things they are. So dear. You don't give, we tell you thank you, and you want for give, we pray for more doors for open for you, so you'll be able to support the baskets. Do ya, una make we move this basket because excuse me, we not go like for Sidom na ya somebody call the phone. Hey, they say so don't pay under oh. They say na so number come on the police station. For avoid all that day, if we man they don't did it, we not forget no doubts for anything. As the information they drop in Roro 1, na so they bring them to you in Roro 1. So nobody know they can fool you or somebody they can give cut at where they make you get problem. We know most of the family members they know well. So they have na support we. Whatever lead to where you get, it means a lot inside this basket. Please, let me go ahead and boost up this basket. It's very simple. If you want for send and cash app, you already know. Sister admin always did it. Where you go send them, and they reach them. If you want for send them na PayPal, you chat for Sama Kuruma. As well, if you want for send a MoneyGram, Remit, Ria, you know, you name the different money transfers them way we can do na Africa. You dey send it to Fatmata Bangura. You send with the receipt na the same line we they use for call we. And all of them three side there will tell you for send money. When you send money, they reach now we add for the purpose we you send them for. So please continue for support this basket. And continue for call whosoever we self get for call for help you for support this basket so we able get that kind of information where we want for the election. People that just they tell me about this June the Jalo woman. Do I would get the video? I know say it too. June the Jalo. If I see June the Jalo in woman, I request for David Shenge in woman. Na me.
Do you think you know the street?
That boy?
Yeah, if the street picking woman go there.
I not say I say woman.
No.
You know if not adopted picking.
No matter.
You might not want to when they show you some man like papa.
No, it no matter.
No matter.
Na in papa, na in woman show.
No, not to that angle. So picking adopter.
No, still not picking.
Man. But therefore, you know me say man they adopt picking, no marry do. Young police assistant say not true. You know, if I see Jules there, a woman.
Sorry, you know, somebody sent money to me today. I talked to the person, he sent the receipt. So now, me I defend the receipt, and maybe forward the receipt, the message all lost. Yeah, I beg. Now, woman. And he tell me, say, somebody give her money for Giwi. Yeah, so do ya, just message me back, I beg, yeah, let you message car up. The message now they run after. So.
You ever self a carry?
But what's the problem?
Can't you? You ever self a carry?
I know what's the answer for.
You sabi that?
God.
Wait, what do you get for Sida? Not call man there, but when they make somebody by this politics business, most of them don't know it's an emission. No, we don't want to see the reflect. Hey, yeah, God get patient, so you know they talk. He make all kind of mortal man. He bring an this wall. He they give them free will back for leave. He they wait for go and do there.
Something like the person this last thing. We know the text calling you know.
Hey, God.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes, now you.
Bodu, they say Jule there. Well, they say that Fatima be on. I show you woman. They say that Jule there. A woman. Not what Julia can show you, but they say that Fatima. I want to see the video. And if I see that video they do, I go ask back on and show me Alpha Kani Wef. If I see that video they ask for the Bichenge in Wef. Because most of these guys know they see Wef food. Just they see them, they can't jump, we jump. We not on the other angle than they. And we need for no self for all like Adonians them. The reggae how they play, one for no now. No, all dance the calypso. Just sound like we gentle in the part dance, you dance. We say one dance calypso. We really want dance calypso. Please, we family members them. This basket in matter now they will end the program today. The basket now they will end the program for today. As we try for look for some information. Somebody will say somebody get money for we. They don't send them, but the information don't disappear first on the phone. We try for look. We say it don't go out follow we show them because we like anything way somebody they do in this family house we they show them out except the one the way Noki wants for make them call and names them we know they call I make the final say someone initial
okay so no not fair but what's in I call so and can send message for the actual amount come up for we go able for how they call her explain or help me know. Okay.
Explain
No,
how the
not
money
over
come about
explain.
or what?
For talk almost not the money. Yeah. Okay, I think this
Okay,
one.
BK Moses, thank you.
Na PayPal. No, not to PayPal. I think na Cash App, not to Amina. Na Cash App, I think, yes. And Amina be don't confirm to me. Yes. So look at this, yeah. There's now two people in, yeah. The one give 50, the other one give 50. So that are the people in. Aisata Bangura and Kadiatu Samura now then send $100 for the election basket. So one for telling plenty. Thank you for that. We appreciate you so much. Yeah, we're not vexed. It's something in the message and it call me name back.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think don't want papa. I think say me what I don't want papa.
No, I did. All right,
Hey.
so now that, yeah. So one for telling plenty. Thank you for all on a contribution to the election basket. But the basket is flat. We still want more. At 15 grand I want so 15 grand. Dance. Now you dance. Nine?
It's just a joke first.
I tell you, say flexible pass human. Let me show you something. I tell you, say flexible pass human.
Hey, God get patient.
We be going to play the play with small. And Steve, not Steve. Zabida, wait me.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
Now let's still do. Nine, I dance.
Yes. James for the dance. So no play the music for compare. Hey, it's flexible. Hey, they make you waste. Hey, dance. Hey, Free TT collection.
Don't give the mic. They can't shake.
Oh, hey, Free TT collection.
Wait, I see what's in behind. Nine
one don't come.
Hey, wait.
Nine. I don't see the hand. Nine.
The bless.
Yes. No, this way they were. This way they
hide by the camera.
Yes. Dance.
Hey, nine.
No, not to you.
Nine.
Yeah, nine.
Now Stiffy dance.
Yes. Look, gentle, the giribo. Then human the watch you. Una what gentle. Dance. West. Then human the can now. Steve. They can look at the one they come. Hey, they come. I tell you, you don't go ahead. Anyway, Una, thank you very much for all your contribution and support. We just try to make fun because elections supposed to be fun, not to enmity. Well, until we meet yeah. A must talker. Okay, so one for telling thank you for una like, una share, and una comment. Yeah, when I say for us subscribe, we appreciate you all so much. Well, until we meet again, it's another beautiful edition of a program where we call. We are interestingly Coleson come tomorrow morning 9 a.m. salon time. For let we look at the front page of the different newspaper. Then they are big gonna give me guess them freedom. The guess there's some na SLPP, some na independent, some na APC. So now accept them and then views them. I beg this now we had and we therefore talk about the issues there. Accepted. Alright, until we meet again inside another sweet edition of Dance. Hey. Semepedia, one for telling thank you one more time. Assalamu alaikum.
Rahmatullahi
Barakatuh. Oh yeah.
Two pass mark. Two pass mark. As in gentle. Bobby, BK na that's the same video send me. Not to Jule there. I say outside they say Fatima show Jule there.
Usabi gentle human.
In web gentle human no say na Stiffy. Jule no. Not to a name.
No, not to a name.
But somebody called me say name Stiffy.
Not to a name. To a name.
So what's make them call her Stiffy?
Me no know, and I know. So even some people they call her Ioni. I saw somebody they call her Ion. Not to a name.
God,
to a name. And Mrs. Gentle.
Stroke Stiffy.
Hey.